Today we're going to answer the question, I'm a senior person, I'm not 18 anymore, I got a little mileage on me, I tore my rotator cuff, now what? What can I do? Well, what you can do is check out this book, for instance. This is the best-selling rotator cuff book out there. It's been around for years. You can get it on Amazon. It's got a lot of great reviews. It's very user-friendly, and there's a reason why it gets all these 5-star reviews. This is basically how the book is set up. Basically, you learn all about the rotator cuff in the first chapter, so that way you know like what it is, what it does. Because when you understand what the rotator cuff is and how it works, it's going to be a lot easier to get better. The second one is understand how rotator cuff exercises can fix all kinds of shoulder problems, not just a rotator cuff tear. If you have like arthritis, acromioclavicular arthritis, glenohumeral arthritis, just chronic shoulder pain, strengthening your rotator cuff is probably the single best thing you can do. Familiarize yourself with the rotator cuff exercises. It goes over exercise program. You begin the routine, and then you monitor your exercise and you monitor your progress. So yeah, real briefly, this book kind of first goes over, like it says, it gets over anatomy. Lots of pictures here. It's in layman's terms. If you don't have any medical training, that's okay. By the time you finish this chapter, you're going to know exactly what the rotator cuff does, what each of the muscles do. Your shoulder is a very shallow ball and socket joint, and so it depends on its stability by muscles. Okay, it's not like your hip, that's a deep ball and socket joint, and you don't need as much muscular support to keep it in place. Here, the job of keeping your shoulder in place is basically the rotator cuff is the big muscle, a group of muscles. Anyway, so if you want to get optimal shoulder stability, if you get stability in your shoulder, it solves a lot of shoulder problems. Anyway, this goes over kind of, how it can help you. And it goes over a lot of other interesting things like about your chromium process. Okay, it has the exercises. This is the big thing about the book, meat and potatoes. Basically, it has strengthening and stretching exercises. First, it shows you all the exercises you can do. And these exercises, you don't need to go to a gym to do. You can do them at home. Doesn't require any special equipment. And they actually took a lot of these exercises right from the literature, so it's like this is evidence-based medicine. Shows you the strengthening exercises. Now, this doesn't say do 3 sets of 10, because really a lot of times there's really not a lot of basis for these recommendations that people make. Like do this 10 times, then rest, do it 10 times again. They actually go through all the strength training research in a few pages, and they give you exact recommendations. So they tell you exactly how many times a week you need to be doing it, how many reps you need to do, why you have to do it, those certain amount of reps. I love just evidence-based. Also has you work your shoulder blade, because a lot of times you can have a rotator cuff problem if your shoulder blade isn't kept in place, because it actually rotates as you move your arm around. Routines, they have 3 of them, a beginning, intermediate, and advanced routine. So basically, it depends where you're at. If you just tore your rotator cuff, you'll have to start with the beginning one. And if you, just want to avoid a rotator cuff problem, you can use the advanced one. But yeah, look at the pictures. This is just great. They also did something what I really like is that they put the exercise program all on a little table here, so that takes all the guesswork out of it. So anyway, yeah, if you want to, you're getting older, the incidence of rotator cuff tears really goes up as you get older. A lot of them are asymptomatic, but a lot of them are symptomatic. There is stuff you can do at home with little or no equipment that really works. So I think it's a great resource, so check it out.